Hello. Have you been thinking about my question? What all saints and companies have in common? I would love to start with a short explanation what I understand when I say all saints. I know All Saints as sometimes a holiday, or at least it is a holiday in some parts of Germany and in other countries as well. And what people do is they would visit the graves of the people that have already left this world. And so this is a day to remember those people, these loved ones. I also know that there is not only a day called All Saints, but also All Souls. And All Souls for me refers a little bit more to the ones who have already made their way away from this earth. All Saints for me sounds a little bit, let's say, somebody who was really outstanding, and sometimes for me also such a great person that it's difficult to kind of be in a relation to these persons. So why do I bring up this topic today? In my opinion, also in a company, there are what I call deaths. It can be that the founder of the company has already passed away. It's possible that parts of the companies have been sold and are no longer part of the company. And there are many other opportunities when things have already kind of left the company. It can be an employee that is no longer in the company. It can also be a project that has been terminated. And when it comes to say goodbye to the project or to the project team, and maybe it sounds a little bit strange when I compare it with a death. In any case, it's really something to leave, something to say goodbye to. I experience it quite often that a project team is only, let's say, be let off. So there isn't any point when everybody is sitting together and reflecting the project. I think it's really important to have a chat together, especially when the project has been successful, to thank everybody for his or her contribution. And also when the project has not been that successful, to really reflect on it, to give feedback to each other. What was good? What didn't work out? What can we learn for the next project? What do we want to improve? In my opinion, that's something that's very often done in the agile context. When you finish a sprint, then you sit together and really reflect on what was good and what wasn't. And very important is to really see what are the lessons learned, so what I can improve. The same should be done for every person that leaves the company. I know that sometimes persons leave a company, and it's not that it was kind of, let's say, nice working relationship. And in this case, it's true as well, or it's good as well, to just sit together to thank the person, whatever she or he has done. And if possible, also to reflect on the things that could have been improved, that could have been different. In my opinion, it's a pity if really persons are kind of sent away without a greeting, without having said thank you to them. A colleague of mine, she told me that she had another colleague in a company, and when this other colleague wanted to leave the company, the boss said that she had to work till the last minute of the agreed time. And when it was 6 p.m. in the evening and the work time was over, he approached her desk and said, "You didn't finish your work, didn't you?" Can you imagine how this person must have left the company and how she will have talked about this company? In my opinion, such disappointment is necessary. Why isn't it possible just to give some words of gratitude and also a nice goodbye so that the person will have a good, will remind the company in a positive way? In my opinion, it's not only about persons. It's also about things that we have to let go. And even though death might be, let's say, the most severe thing to when things leave, in my opinion, we have, let's say, these goodbyes in many aspects. It can be that a friendship doesn't exist any longer. It's possible that you have to move and that you have to say goodbye to a house and to the surrounding that you've been used to. It can also be in very small things. I just came back from a walk to the woods and I saw the leaves falling down. They were in bright yellow, orange, red. It was really nice. So it was like kind of a firework before the forest starts to kind of take on other colors for the winter. And also the trees withdraw and go within and say goodbye to the leaves of this year. And so next year in spring, they can have fresh leaves. And in my opinion, it really makes sense to say goodbye to this or that or to a person or another every now and then. And to really ask myself, do I still need this? It can be an item on my desk. It can be a product in the company. It can be a service that I offer or that you offer. From time to time, it really makes sense to think about it. I know that I didn't answer the question, what do all saints and companies have in common? I really wanted to give you the idea to just think about it. And I also would love to receive your answer to my question. I wish you a great day wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this. And I'll be back next Wednesday. So have a great time.